I did not want this to be my first live going like this, but it is what it is. I got to get on back up here and get this thing cracking again, and try to do it without all that, you know, harsh language. But if I get put off again, I just get put off again. I'll go back to my island on TikTok. You feel me? No problemo. But I'm gonna see if anybody comes through. See if anybody want to come through and smoke with your boy. Been a minute. Feel me? It's been a minute. Appreciate you. Whoever came through and hit the thumbs up. We're looking out. But anyway, I ain't gotta wait for nobody to come in. You know that ain't my forte anyway. Hell, I'm waiting on somebody else or it's my goddamn show. That look like. My question to the people is: so the passing of the divestor named Ashlee has been blamed on black men. Am I surprised? Hell no. Everything get blamed on us, except for except for positive things or good things. Anything good that had to be done by somebody else. But if it's something bad or negative, you attach it to black men, especially black people in general, but black men especially. So I get it, but the buck gonna stop here. And I heard she got a she was she was even though she was engaged to a baller, she still got a GoFundMe up. Why he ain't helping to pay for his deceased ex fiance? What's up, Hassan? Why this so called high value man not paying for his deceased fiance funeral? I thought they was in love. I thought Zaddy was gonna take good care of her. And I think he did. He took good care of her ass, all right. Ladies, y'all gonna unfortunately keep chasing the bag until y'all end up in one, trying to stun on niggas or your fellow brothers and sisters. You gonna fall every time. Cause I don't know if you noticed, but shit, we need each other. We definitely need each other. How time what the hell y'all have been up to, man? I appreciate you though. I know that you've been goddamn keeping in contact and stuff. But the Ninja Day Love to Hate is back. They had me on hiatus. They had me on bullshit island. But it's all good. I've been trying to listen to YouTube from the background, from the or from the side, from the nosebleed seats. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't being goddamn honest. So it's time for a little bit of honesty to come back, aka the motherfucking truth. And I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and say I'm gonna try to not get kicked off again, because I already know the algorithm don't like me, and I don't like the algorithm. So shit, we good. We see eye to eye. We here. You feel me? We here. Algorithm. I don't like your ass either. The bullshit that be in my feed, I don't be asking for it. And when I speak on it, I'm the bad guy. Stop putting the bullshit in my motherfucking feed, and I won't talk about it. When I see a balding Caucasoid, you know what I'm saying, that's tatted up with a young, um, I don't even know if the bitch is beautiful or not, cause I ain't never seen her without a wig or lace front or some bullshit on or whatever the case may be. So I really can't tell you if she was attractive or not. You know what I'm saying? Just because she's melanated don't automatically make her attractive. I'm sorry, that shit don't work like that. Be mad. I don't give a fuck. But that was a mismatch made in hell. So you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think they be stunting until somebody got damn. They stunting and they flexing and they doing all this big popping shit until they looking at the ceiling of the fucking church. And this nigga here, her dude, her ex dude, her zaddy, nigga ain't made one post about her ass since then. But you know, y'all think that's the better option. Lord have mercy, our system is fucking. They in trouble. Cause once you choose that path, you're on your own. I see they reaching out to us, even though this bitch said she don't fuck with niggas. So you know, keep that same energy. You know what I mean? Your family gonna have to keep that same energy. Somehow, somewhere along the line in your upbringing, it was taught to you, or you know, you made the conscious decision to say, "Forget us." So, my how the tables have turned. So it is what it is. I'm not celebrating it. I really don't give a fuck one way or another. Because once you divest yourself from the community, then shit, you on your own. You're a ghost to me anyway. I don't give a fuck what you blaming on. You being lost, confused, whatever the fuck you want to blame it on. I don't give a damn. Make up whatever excuse you feel like making up. At the end of the day, our life is a direct result of our choices. Whether you're allowed to be manipulated or, you know what I'm saying, you just fell for some bullshit. And a lot of people, they struggle so much that they don't want to struggle and they do anything and everything to get out of that predicament. You know, some men, you know what I'm saying, they join certain organizations that aren't law abiding, you know what I mean? Or they put themselves on a bad trajectory or a bad path for the sake of trying to get to the bag. But then, Trucker, yeah, what up? JD was good, bro. But then you got on the other side, you got the women that do stupid shit because they so sick of struggling. You know what I'm saying? They do dumb shit like lay up with the oppressor, sleep with the fucking enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit be having us doing, they be having us doing some bullshit. Yes, sir. Yeah, I wonder when they were gonna let me out of the YouTube asylum, out of YouTube Arkham Asylum. You know what I mean? But nah, I wanted to talk about this shit. You know what I mean? And let me see. I don't know how to do this shit on my phone, but you want to come through and chop it up with me? Because I want to hear. I want to hear what people got to say. I heard what people had to say about this whole Ashley incident, but I don't think they understand how detrimental to their own health this divesting shit is. Like real talk. When we say, "Hey, I don't think you need to be doing that." Oh, you just hating on me because I found love over here in this white sack. Yeah, uh-huh. But I thought y'all was smart. I thought y'all were educated and shit. All them goddamn degrees don't tell y'all nothing about these the same motherfuckers from the last 400 years that didn't give a fuck about you. You think they just automatically started giving a fuck about you now? Because they got some excess money or some fuck off money to fly you here and there and everywhere? Fuck out of here. For the love of chasing the bag, you ended up in one. Ain't that some shit? All for chasing the bag. Let's see. I don't know what the link is. Let me see. I think I could do it like this. Oh shit, I don't know. And come back because I need to figure that shit out. I ain't been live so long. I don't even remember how to do this shit. That's crazy. This ain't nothing like riding a bike. It's like riding a fat one-legged bitch. That ain't helping me right there. Let me see. I think I can create a post. Let me try that. You might be able to do it from the post. Yeah, post it on the community tab. I think that's what I did just now. Check the yeah, check the community tab. If not, then I shut it down and I pull it up on the computer. God damn it, because I want to chop it up anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit. Because this is part of the protection that we be trying to give to people that ain't under our authority. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't really much we could do for y'all who ain't under our authority. Shit, we can't do nothing for the ones that are under our authority but don't listen. So for the ones that's not under our authority, you know what I'm saying? But we still love them like family. You know what I'm saying? We be trying to tell y'all motherfuckers don't go over there. Them goddamn cave apes will break your ass off something proper. Shit, it ain't me hating. You think just because they got a better situation than a lot of the men have, which was done by design, you goofy bitch. But I ain't gonna get started. I'm telling y'all, gonna get me kicked right back up off this. um, I give it a couple of minutes, trucker, and then I got down. I'll jump on the CPU. What the fuck was this? Nothing important. What's up, 18? Why you two change everybody's name like that though? Cause wasn't it 183307 or something like that? Peace and prosperity. I ain't got no moderators. I don't think. But nah, this is part of the protection. When we say don't fuck with them over there, cause they don't mean you no good. All thing they gotta do is lure you with some fucking candy and some trinkets and some toys, and your ass gone. And then you gone. I'm happy I'm back too. I appreciate you though. Appreciate you, 18. Because little do y'all know, like, it's hard for us to feel a certain type of way because it's hurt. We hurt because another sister gone at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Another sister gone. But it's like, shit, she been gone. You know what I'm saying? When she stopped fucking with us or looked at or put all of us under an umbrella of because you're a black man, you ain't shit. I wouldn't have did that to your ass. But then again, of course I wouldn't, because I wouldn't have never fuck with you. Like I say, that wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of our sisters are attractive. Shit, they are sisters. Yeah, yeah, she did. And that's the unfortunate part. Like when you play a part in your own demise, it's kind of hard for me to feel sorry for you. I ain't gonna celebrate the shit one way or another, but it's kind of hard for me to have sympathy for the shit because it's like you could have just not fuck with Zaddy, right? But it's different expectations put on them than it is on us, and it's like they already been dealt a better hand than we have in this world. You know what I mean? So that's why I couldn't date outside my race, because I couldn't date somebody that don't understand that. Nah, nigga, I know why. If you don't have what you're trying to obtain in this society, I know why. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and let that shit stop you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be with you if you let that shit sit here and stop you. But I'm gonna need somebody to understand that shit. Man, come on. You got a whole system designed to keep your ass at the fucking bottom. So if somehow you end up at the bottom, but the fact that I'm not at the bottom should be a testament of I'm doing something, motherfucker. I ain't just sitting around here twiddling my goddamn thumb, you know? So if you find somebody that can appreciate that, respect that, you good. Cause even in a situation like her, you know what I'm saying? Like she been going on a tirade for a straight decade of fuck y'all melanated monkeys, for lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well then rest in preference, baby. Real talk. Well, I'm gonna switch over to the computer because I want to chop it up with my brother Trucker Yell and some more folks. If y'all do want to come up here and chop it up with your boy, you know what I'm saying? This is my first attempt at going live, you know what I'm saying, since they Malcolm X my ass. So I'm back. And said that guy was way out of her league and shit. Yeah, I mean, you know what? You right. All y'all sisters are out of them cave dweller leagues. All of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are fit for kings. Motherfuckers would never be that. They put on, you know, they put on a good front, a good facade, but the motherfucker was like, this nigga lost $100 million because he was in that crypto monkey shit, and man, you know how that shit fluctuate. But so, because he's Caucasian, he had the you know, he had access to that shit. Let's just keep it a book. Not saying that niggas don't, but come on, man, we ain't got that. We ain't got no throwaway motherfucking money to invest in some shit that might pop. Get out of here. But anyway, and that's not to you, but that's just in general. Like people that like They don't understand why all of us as a whole ain't doing amazing. Man, shit crazy as hell. I understand why a lot of motherfuckers are broke. Cause they've been broke in, brainwashed, and a whole bunch of other shit. Believing that the YT man ice is colder. It's not. But the moment that we break that shit, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? We start going back to having love for ourselves. We won't fall for monkey shit like that. You know what I mean? And that's why we be wanting women to respect themselves, love themselves, be who, you know what I'm saying, they are, and not some other shit. But then when we say that, we hating. When we say that, we what we intimidated. I never. Well, I've never. I never put my balls in the mouth of a motherfucker and felt intimidated by them after that. Mm-mm. No, like I can't be intimidated by you. My balls is in your mouth. I sit on them motherfuckers every day. What the fuck? How am I intimidated by you? You could have 3,000 degrees, bitch. You could be Juvie. You could be Juvie's first album, ho, and have 400 degrees. That shit is not gonna make you, any more special to me than what I choose. You know what I'm saying? I put that label on it. I put that value on it. No, you mean the world to me because you mean the world to me. I see some shit inside you that I put that on you. But they be running around seeking validation from motherfuckers that will never, ever, not even understand them or love them. You got to understand the motherfucker to love them. You might got some kind of crazy ass tick or some shit like that. The fact that I understand you have a tick, I can love you for that. You know what I mean? Shit go deeper than that. But when a motherfucker don't have that foundation of love and understanding, that's how your ass end up in a closet with your fiance goddamn doing God knows what for the next 11 hours while you goddamn in that bitch lifeless. Oh, but yeah, that is better than the black man. Yeah, keep believing that bullshit. And I'll be back. I'll holler at y'all in a moment.